How about a little motivation on this hump day? Today's Wednesday's read offers just that. We're talking The Motivation Myth by Jeff Hayden, and he shows us how to reframe our thinking about the relationship between motivation and success. So joining me now to talk about this book is book critic Gwen Reyes. He has some interesting things that he's, claiming, Gwen. Among them, motivation is a result of process.
Yes.
What exactly does he mean by that?
What does process mean? And, it's funny that he talks about process, because what he's trying to say here is that motivation is not something that's just going to strike you one day. Like, you've been waiting for the right moment to start working on that sort of DIY project or building a new business or something. What he's saying is it's the repetition. It's starting a little bit every single day, repeating it, building the habits, and that's the process.
So it starts with you.
It starts with you, yeah.
Don't just wait around for it to strike you.
Don't just wait around for it to strike you. Yeah, you got to be active on it. You got to be in control of your own destiny.
All right, people, so you heard it from Gwen here.
Exactly.
Another Jeffism, if you will. Success isn't for the uniquely qualified.
Yeah. So what he's saying here, what I think is really interesting about it's like you're not special. You're no like Beyonce is not Beyonce because she was born Beyonce. It's because she worked really, really hard.
Okay.
She had very set goals that she wanted to achieve, and then she kept growing from that point. So it wasn't like she woke up one day and was like, I'm going to take over the whole world.
She didn't wake up like that, is what you're saying.
She did not wake up like that, as much as she tries to
So you have to
convince us.
practice, and I mean, same thing, I guess, with athletes too. Any type of musician, yeah, they can have some good raw talent, but you really need to build on it and hone on it and practice, and that's what gets us to where we want to be.
And you need to build that habit. You need to make sure it's a part of, like, brushing your, it's like similar to brushing your teeth, like going out, and if you want to run a marathon, you're not going to say, I'm going to run 26 miles today.
Or you'll collapse
or
if you attempt to do that.
R.I.P. you. But it'll be like, you'll run to the end of the block and come back, and that's your first step. But you do that every single day, and once it becomes easier, you add a little bit the next day and the next day, and then that's how you grow. And I thought that was a really interesting thing. So I think a lot of people kind of scroll through Instagram as they get sort of this time of the month. They're like, oh, I had all these goals and I wanted to achieve them and I haven't done anything.
People are dropping off.
People are dropping off, but it's part of life, and you just have to keep going.
So what makes Jeff's message unique or special? Because there are a lot of self-help books, motivational type books out there.
Yeah.
What makes his message unique?
And a lot of books that are saying the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But what I think that he's doing, which is really great, is saying that is really hitting on the motivational part. Because I think people, when they're starting something new or something that's really hard, what they're trying to do is strike into something that is special or different, but it's not. You just have to keep going, and that's what I thought was really different about this. It's like, throw away the motivation. The motivation comes internally. It's not going to be any outside forces.
So dig deep, people, because the motivation's just sitting there. You need to tap into it.
We all want to be Beyonce when we grow up.
Thank you so much, Gwen.
Thanks,
Much appreciated.
Alicia. Of course.
We come back, we're talking about the weather. I got to motivate myself.